So I should hopefully that'll be taken care of at some point today. And then the rest of the weekend, I'll see my grandkids and my middle daughter. Um, my middle daughter she is my middle daughter is the reason for my visit. This is what she said. I just want my mom. Like, who is this talking like this? I, I just want my mom. I miss my mom.
So God had to put you on punishment so she could see her mama.
No, I had already planned this to come right soon as she called. Soon as she called, I planned this maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, when I spoke to you last week, you did say you were going to see your middle daughter. So
Yep, that's what I'm here for.
life is always working out for you.
Yes, life is always working out for me. It just happens to all that minutia came up in the midst of it. And since I'm here, may as well just handle that too. But yeah, but I'll be seeing her at any moment. Might come running in the door and tackle me or something. I don't know.
About
But
the other Rose?
huh?
I'm just getting here. Are you talking about the other Rose?
No, I'm talking about Trisha, my middle daughter.
Oh,
Yeah, middle girl, middle baby syndrome.
the one that wanted you to dress up like the queen and you all
No,
took all those
not my
pictures?
no, not my granddaughters, my
Oh,
daughter.
the granddaughters. Oh, this is the one I don't ever remember. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Yvette.
I
I
get
thought it
to
was
see you
Chi-Chi's daughter.
today. I get to see you today.
That's another bouquet of
I am making a way to see you. I'm right now in Delaware, but I will be back in Philly later on
okay.
this evening, early evenings.
I'll
But I
be
will make way your way.
there. My brother's talking about come over my house. I'm not coming nobody's house. I'm staying right here, and wherever I'm at, I'm be right here. This where you're gonna have to come find me at. Uh,
Yes, I'll be there.
Yo, Yvette, you don't let grass grow under your feet at all, girl.
Not at all, not at all. That kid is on the
Yo,
move.
she be on the move.
Yes, yes, yes,
She
yes.
gets her steps in. I'm proud of you.
Me
I've
too.
never heard that. Grass grow under your feet. I'm weak.
Never heard
Oh
that?
my gosh.
Yeah,
I've
that's an
never heard that.
awesome thing. We had
Yes.
a new
That's a
person
big
named
one.
Jeremy over in TikTok, and Jeremy said yesterday he had to leave church early because everyone could hear that he was hungry. I've had that happen. You trying to make your stomach be quiet and just keep making that noise, and then once or twice it'd be real, real loud, and the person next to you look at you like, "Did you eat?" I, I didn't eat. I'm sorry. I was just trying to come praise the Lord. So yeah,
Wait,
I
wait,
have.
tell Jeremy that my goddaughter used to say to me, and I'd be like, girl, why you waking me up? She go, Aunt, Auntie Jeanette, my stomach is making those funny noises again.
She don't understand why her stomach is making that noise. I
Yeah,
don't
my
know why it's
stomach is
making
making those funny noises again.
yes, we don't like the stomach making the funny noises.
That's what they heard at church.
We're not comfortable. We're not
Right.
comfortable. We're not comfortable. I found out not only am I not comfortable, but I also like vegetables.
Vegetable?
Yeah, vegetables.
Vegetables.
Yeah, you love vegetable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Shannon,
got more syllables than
Smiley, I
American
had to
Vegetable.
explain
vegetables.
to her. I had to
Hmm.
explain to her. I said, because I asked her, I said, okay, what are carrots and carrots and green peppers and potatoes are? She said they're vegetables. I said, no,
Yeah, we
with
don't
Rachel,
pronounce
my
all those
enemy, call
words,
it
ma'am.
vegetable.
Yeah.
Pronounce
Vegetables.
Those
every
letters.
syllable. That's why
Yeah.
Jeanette pronounces comfortable, comfortable. You know,
Yes.
it's a British thing kind of as well. So she just started laughing. I'm like, yeah, we pronounce every
We need
syllable.
all the syllables. We need all the syllables. I'm so grateful though. There's so much to be in gratitude for just, being able to not lean into whatever feels out of order, whatever doesn't feel right, just leaning back and letting things unfold in the way that they should. I had the privilege of seeing Manya and Nona Carey yesterday at the Healing House of Roses for our first of many business networking breakfasts. And it was really, really good. And then at the end, before I left to come to Philly, I got to play jacks with Nona Carey.
Who won? Who won? Who won?
Nona Carey, you want to talk about it?
Who won the Jacks?
No, it's
Who's asking
always
that
it always
question?
be your people. It's always your people, your own people. That lady whipped me. You hear me? Like I haven't, I haven't played Jack since I was little, but I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna whip her, but she's really good. So yeah, it's
I
all
got it
on
on
camera.
videotape.
Huh?
I
It was
said I
so
got it
fun.
on videotape.
Yeah, we had a good time. And look, after you left, Darlena, we line danced last night. We didn't get home to what about midnight or something. But yeah, we had a great day yesterday.
So fun, so fun.
It's
I haven't
fun.
played in a long time either, probably since not since I was a child, but like since 2023. That's the last game I remember playing with Margaret and Tandra at the other healing house playing them. But it took a few minutes, but it came back to me real good.
I will never play you. Trust me. I'm just not gonna do that to myself.
Oh my God. It was so much fun though. And Nona Carey is such a great sport. And Manya is the broadcaster that you don't want to hear at the like when somebody is playing tennis or somebody
Right,
is
like at the Jack tournament, we don't want
like
to. Ooh,
she's
well,
like,
I had to tell her.
oh,
I said, I think at one point I said STFU. Like, how's it go?
shut up. She's like, be
Okay, you
quiet,
just said the
Maya.
nice version. You gave her the nice version.
Be quiet, Maya. No, she said, shut your ass up.
I didn't even know I was making the noises. That's the funny thing. It's just the way Dr. Rose was playing. She was doing some swipes, these like S swipes and check swipes and going through certain jacks to get other jacks. Y'all will see. I was like, oh,
Yeah, they would have kicked me out too. I'm making the noise too.
It was so funny. She was just be quiet. Like
It's
it's so
crazy though. What you don't realize, what you don't use, you lose. So that hand-eye coordination thing is real. I like bounced the ball up. The ball was hitting me on the top of my head, on my leg. Like what is happening now?
Girl.
Like it was extra. Like it was so fun. It was just so fun. I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? Yeah, you throw the
so
ball
fun.
up one way, but the ball wasn't going. It was like it's all on tape. It's a hot mess. But I got to sevens. I got the sevens.
Yeah, she did get the sevens, but we played to 10 games, so she got the sevens, I got to the 10 games. So yeah, that's what happened.
That's super cool.
It's super fun. And we now know that, we must do more. We must do it again. It was so much fun. But I have our cards. Things are literally just like Sherry said, working out. I got a call yesterday just before we left from my immediate manager, and he asked me. He said, "Well, did you check? Did you see?" And I said, "No." So the person that's pushing for this firation is the HR lady. And so my boss was talking to his boss and explained to what happened. He said, what are you talking about? Well, that doesn't make sense. Well, why would she do that? Well, why won't she give her time? What is the problem? So around an hour from now, a phone call is about to happen that I won't be a part of between my boss, his boss, and HR about me. She called my boss so shook, saying, "Well, what does he want to talk to me about exactly?" Well, you told her she had until Thursday morning. She said, "No, no, I was going to give her till Monday."
I smell a rat.
and it's stinking.
Yes.
Oh, so bad. Oh,
A
my head
dead rat.
I couldn't believe how the tune changed.
What I told you about people, they make themselves God problems. When you dig one grave, you better dig two.
Dig
Cause the
two,
grave
buddy,
you mess that you may
and
be
dig the
digging
two
may be
deeper.
just for you. Now it's for her because number one, anytime that you have, I'm a driver. I'm a truck driver,
Hmm.
and when something like that happens, the only thing they ask you to do is get it corrected. Let us know when you correct it,
Yep.
and call us back. Nobody is trying to fire a person that drives because your job is necessary, especially when you're not somebody that cause problems. Like you are an asset to that company, and now she gonna have a nice ugly conversation because how do you give somebody 2 days to work with the DMV? Are you serious, ma'am? They don't
And,
do that.
and you
Across
got to recognize value. Come on.
and,
Exactly.
and
She
So
might
that
fool around and get herself fired.
and the
Yep.
and the thing, I was concerned, but my boss was really concerned. He was really upset and really concerned. And so he was just like, Rose, just do what you can. Just hurry up. Just do what you can. Because she
especially
is,
when you got evidence to show that it was the DMV fault,
yeah.
not you. You paid the ticket last year. It
Hmm.
would be different if you just had a ticket that you ignored and you didn't do your part. But I'm showing you documentation that says I did my part. This is a technical, clerical error. Somebody at Georgia DMV is not doing their job. Heads is turning over there. So while heads are turning, ma'am, just don't give me no work. Let me be off. Okay, good. I'm gonna be off until all this is resolved. But it's gonna be resolved because I paid the ticket. You have
Exactly.
to be. You have to be. You have to be mindful. Don't give yourself God problems. People
Hmm.
have such headstrong opinions about what they think they are in leadership for, and that ain't it.
That ain't it. And the thing that the my boss's boss said, ain't she the one that just got all of the accolades and was just the lady shouted her out on LinkedIn and we just got
That
all the
part. Yeah, that part. Yeah,
emails and stuff.
that part.
and
You
and,
should be head of HR, not
and
not
25,
whoever's there.
yeah, and she running 25 properties. Who gonna take the 25 properties?
Yeah, the
Like
HR lady, demote her.
yeah, so that's what's happening with that. And I'll be somewhere today trying to, getting it.
Not trying, you will
Oh,
get it.
soon as I said it, I start talking something else. Um,
That's right.
Get
That's
I,
her.
right.
I said
Try is a
try again.
faraway land.
Yeah, then I said get it together. Yeah,
That's right. Get it together.
you know those words be trying to come and get us,
There we
but
go again.
yeah,
Try to
well,
trying.
the tribe be trying to get us. But we on top of it. So no, yeah, I'll do my part here. And then I'll get to see my kids and my grandkids and have a good old weekend and drop off all my stuff and deliver all these awards and all that. It's a table full of awards here for the Philadelphia metro area. So I'm looking
Can the
for.
middle
Well,
daughter hang
that's
out with
good.
you all
You're
day?
not home brooding about something.
Oh no. Mm-mm. Even though I end up at the airport for over an hour trying to get an Uber.
Ooh.
I don't know. You ever been in an Uber cycle where a driver is coming and then they say they're gonna be 13 minutes and then 1 minute away it flipped to another driver and that driver gonna be 13 minutes and then that
Yeah,
driver is 3 minutes away and then he disappeared and then another one come. Like literally, I got here at 11:15. I didn't get to the house until like 12:30 or something. And
crazy.
it's cold inside the airport. That's the ugliest airport ever. It's like, ugh, somebody do something about that. But anywho, all is well. We are here, and I am just grateful for this amazing day and all excited to be here at home because it was funny because when I got in the car, I was all sleepy and I said, oh, let me look around and see what things look like. So we rode past West River Drive where all the houses are lit up and the art museum and all of that. And I said, ooh, ooh,
That's Philly.
yes, and all the skyscrapers are all lit up, pretty. And I saw the Lincoln Financial Center, the home of the Philadelphia Eagles, lit up all green. So yeah, it was really nice. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll make sure I get me some Eagles gear while I'm here, because those Atlanta people be doing stuff. So I can have some stuff when the season start again. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. But I have our cards, and it just literally says, I go within and connect with the part of myself that knows how to heal. I breathe deeply and fully. I take in the breath of life, and I am nourished. And when I think about everything with my job, that's what I had to do first. But the message was loud and clear. Time's up. Time's up. To feel the feelings that I felt of not being in control of my own financial destiny, that could never happen again. Time's up. Time's up. So I literally am working over this. I know that's what you said. So the funny thing, when I got that original call, I was online with Dr. Tawana. She's like, well, I'm just going to celebrate right now. Oh my God, you're getting fired. Yes.
No, that's
That,
what happened. That's
that
what
is,
happened, y'all. That's literally what happened.
yes. I'm like, this is not good. She was like, oh, yes,
Yes,
it is.
it is.
You
Yes,
are
it is.
going to do amazing. But as I was in it, she's right. She's right. And that's exactly why I said, yeah, I'm gonna get past this part. But it's a date about to go on the calendar. We wrapping this up.
Mhm.
And yesterday, with all of those people in my house coming through my house, and everything that was said in my house was confirmation of it. We got everything we need. I missed Tori not coming yesterday because Tori, I wanted to show you how I set everything up for what we finna do, girl.
I'm sorry, dog.
It's okay.
Listen,
I know you.
my license suspended too. We both had
Oh,
me in
well,
the
you live in
camper.
Georgia, so you got to get it straight. You can fix it in Georgia. You need to fix it. But yeah, like we have so much to do, and the thing that I think that happens sometimes is we think we have time. We think we have time, and we really don't have time because any of that can happen to any of us at any given time. I'm sorry, Bridget, go ahead. What you was gonna say?
Girl, I had put my hand down because the thought had ran away from me real fast, but
Oh,
it ran right back when you just said what you said. I was like, oh my God. No, I know what it was. Okay, so the company that I work for is doing a rebrand. They rebranded my truck yesterday. So I sat in the office, in a driver break room. I'm in Iowa. It's cold. I'm in the break room, sitting there.
Iowa. What is that?
Girl, Iowa.
Oh,
Iowa.
Iowa. Oh, I thought she said
Iowa.
I thought she said Iola. I'm like, what
Girl,
is
look, I'm not one of the golden girls yet. Okay, so I'm not in picture it. Picture it. Sicily. 2026. Okay. So I look on the wall and I see minimum wage 7.25 an hour. You know the little posters that
yes.
they had. I was like, they need to take that down. Girl, when I say that offended me. I did the math. If you divide 7.25 by 30 days, that's like a quarter a day.
Mm-hmm.
1 hour of work is a quarter a day in the United States of America. I said that is when I say that put it in perspective for me
Mm-hmm.
so strong. And so with the rebrand, they had to ask me, uh, it's like we getting hired again for a new company. Heartland Express bought us out. So everybody from Heartland is calling me, asking me, well, we need to know what you want to do in this division. You know what? So they asked me, where do I want to drive? And I said, I want to drive in the South. I'm just really tired. I said I need to take care of myself and I can't do it, the way that y'all run me. I said it's driving 3 weeks out on the highway is not working for me. And so the man gets real quiet. He was like, well, I understand. But they gave me a pay cut to work in the South only. And I was like, I'm not even worried about it because they don't know what I know.
You out
But,
of there.
right, I'm like, they don't know. But the South Big Division, they're home every weekend. They go home every weekend. And I'm like,
That
we'll,
giving you 3 days is giving you life.
and I'm talking
Fra-
about they,
fractional CEO, they don't know what they're doing with you.
and
Mm.
I'm just like, I don't really, for me, I don't really care about the pay. All the total pay that they pay me anyway is too low for a driver with my experience. And they not even a company that pays a lot of money. But to offer a truck driver 50 cents a mile in 2026 is to cuss a truck driver out. But this the same company that got the sign up in the break room
Say
that
7.
minimum wage is 7. Darlene, we don't really think about what look how, girl, we been fighting
Bridget,
to
your
stay in
health is priceless. Your health is priceless. So they
that
can't that
they
they
can't pay for that.
that
And
time is everything. And then you have more time to deal and to do stuff for you. So that was a blessing. It's a true blessing in disguise. Okay, you think cutting my
Because we
pay?
packing it. We packing it up. We packing it up.
Great.
that's why I say, Monya, they don't know what I know.
It's
my
great.
my my deuces is virtually in the air. They just don't see it.
Oh, hold on. We got a challenge. We got a challenge on the table. Hold on. We got a challenge. Hold on. Let me read the challenge. Hold on. Let me get comfortable. Let me read the challenge.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The challenge says, I challenge you all to secure a new client for the same amount as your highest salary within 90 days. So if you make 80K, then close a piece of business worth 80K. You won't question your value anymore. I believe that that's to be true when you do that, but it's always the question of how do I do that?
It's not a question. Stop asking how. We had this conversation before. The how is none of your business.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. The how is none of your business. Every single one of you has something right now that you can put in the form of a contract. It's called you. You. Access to you. Anybody who needs access to you needs to pay. Okay. I just submit to you
Amen.
that if you're thinking about a job versus working for yourself, do the math, folks. Do the math. $80,000 is not hard to make in business. It's one contract, it's one client, one. Okay. Some of you are going after hundreds and hundreds of people to fill your sales funnel every single week, and you don't need all that. You need the one person who is willing to invest in themselves to have access to you. And if you are strategic in your business and you about your money, you're going to make sure that invoice equals your value. That means whoever told me this week that they were selling some shit for $200, whoever it was, let's not ever say that again.
Let's not ever say that again.
Let's not ever say that again. The only thing on your menu at $200 would be like a meet and greet.
A hoodie.
You saw at a meet and greet, a hoodie, right, with your name on it. But we don't do that anymore. Your math has got to shift. All of you, your math has got to shift. Now, I didn't ask permission to share this. I got to share this since we're on the topic because I stole something from Miss Tori this week. Ooh, child, y'all better follow Miss Tori. She said something the other day when I spoke to her, and in the very next day I was positioned to use it, so I did. I was referred. Someone was referred to me on Tuesday. I spoke with them on Wednesday, and when I spoke with them about coaching, I took Miss Tori's math, okay, because she's been working on how to position herself and creating offers, okay, like the how thing we talking about. She ain't worried about all that. She like, let me send you this link so you can pay me, okay? That's for real. But her numbers, and she just said it like casually. She's like, oh yeah, well, one will be 2222 or 4444. She didn't even know what she was saying, probably. Like she was just saying it casually. But in my mind, it clicked like, oh, duh. Oh, right. Okay, duh. No wonder I'm allergic to the numbers that I've had. They don't feel right to me. But when I talked to the lady yesterday and I told her that my package was 88.88, she said, girl, take my credit card. Now, what really closed the sale is the one thing I thought would get me canceled, because it usually does, which is the fact that I told her, I am not a Beyonce fan, but I need you to dig into your Sasha Fierce. And she's like, oh, I'm sold. You don't like Beyonce? I said, girl, wait until you see this woman in handcuffs in a few weeks. You're gonna be like, what? I'm telling y'all, okay? But I'm saying all that to say your math is wrong, okay? Your math is wrong. And if you're spending time thinking about how you're gonna sell some shit, stop. Stop. Every single conversation you have with anybody, leave your, I'm not talking about your friends and family. I'm talking about people who will pay you, okay? Every business conversation you have from now on, in the back of your mind, have different numbers prepared. Have new math, because the math you're working with is not working for you. How do I know that? Because you tell me you want to make X amount of dollars. Okay. And if you want to make X amount of dollars that you never made before, it's because your math is wrong. Okay. So from now on, every conversation, add the commas and zeros so that you see your value, they see your value, and then pay your invoice. I'm telling you, if you think about what your salary is, whatever your salary is, be bold enough, be courageous enough to tell somebody that in order to work with you, it will be $80,000. Okay. Now, if the imposter syndrome is creeping up and you're like, well, what the hell am I going to sell for $80,000? Sit down and figure out what goes in the package. Add up all of the business tools that you use that support your clientele and the amount that you pay for those business tools every single month. Add up all of the acumen, the degrees, the certifications, the what have you. All of that is part of your math, the value that you're bringing to the table, and will represent the ROI when they finish working with you. So new math, people. That's all. That's all. I'm sorry, Miss
New
Maya.
math, new math. Listen, I'm telling you, you like a bouquet of flowers, and we appreciate it. Hey, Rod.
Look, Dr. Tawana, when we think about all the shit we do for a job, all of the shit we do for, when you just said that, I'm like, package everything you do for a job and
That's
split it up and make packages. It
exactly.
will be so easy. And I'm just like, I watch Tori. I watch Tori on social media.
Victoria
Tori
is a
is
beast.
a beast at what she does. And I'm sitting here like, girl, you know what? It just reminds me of the fire. Like you just said, we got us. Stop letting somebody slap a label on you and call you an employee and shut your whole mind down. Because that word right there turns you into a slave.
The
And
word
and
is a spell. It is literally a spell being put on you, not to mention the whole ecosystem around being an employee. So I encourage all of you, do some different math.
Do some different math. Okay, Maya, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say, excuse me, quickly, Dr. Ross, true. When I was selling real estate and I was a rental manager for the company, so I would, whenever I would get a property and everything, like if it, say it was $2,000 or 2,400, I would just put 2,399. That's still 2,400, but the psychology and the in your mindset isn't looking at it being 24. You're gonna pay, but it's just 23.9, $1 down or off, and it clicks into your psychology where it's like you wouldn't pay 2,400, but for some reason 23.99 just sounds perfect. And I would rent homes, and they would ask me like, how do you do this? And I said, oh, as long as the owners were okay with it, I know what they want. Trust me, you're gonna get it. So that what you're saying with those numbers is it does. It's something that it clicks in our psychology, in our psyche, that kind of makes it like, oh, okay. Oh, that's it. And then those 888 numbers, like that's so that's even a bonus, of course, when if anybody's into numerology. But yeah, we have this psychological kind of makeup that's why things are 19.99, not $20 in the store, you know?
Mhm.
It clicks your
That's
brain
why
into
you
thinking
see
different.
all of the these influencers and everything is 47, 27, 97. Is something about the seven at the end as well that does something. So that's a whole marketing thing that happens. And we find it. Yep, sevens and nines. Yep, for sure. So let me try to get through our reading because we got things to do. The other card today says it's only a thought. After everything Dr. Tawana just said, it's only a thought and a thought can be changed. It says, I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. We can't make this stuff up. We really cannot make this stuff up. In our 5 minutes of gratitude, it says gratitude creates a space for something new. It creates room for healing to occur, intentions to show up, and miracles to happen. Fill in the four blanks. Someone who's given me hope on a bad day. One simple reason to be grateful for living where I live. A little thing someone did that meant a lot to me. An ability that I'm fortunate to have. Everything I imbue with gratitude today helps me create a more blissful tomorrow. I see you, Rod. I see you, Rod. Thank you for all the gifts over there in TikTok world. For February 6th, our deep breath of life says go outside. Go outside. It says climb the mountain and get their good tidings. Nature's peace will flow into you as hold on. There we go. Nature's peace will flow into you as sunshine flows into trees. The winds will blow their own freshness into you, and the storms their energy, while cares will drop away from you like the leaves of autumn. John Muir. So it says one winter day while I was with some friends, I began to feel depressed and anxious. My friend Tom noticed my condition and suggested, why don't you take a walk outside? I continued to stew in my own juices and later time offered again. I'll bet you'll feel better if you took a walk. Again, I did not heed his suggestion, and my tailspin became worse. Finally, he said, I know you would regain your perspective if you just go outside. Then I listened. I went to a little park where I walked around a crystalline ice-covered pond. I breathed the cold air deep into my lungs and felt the blood coursing through my veins. The stark beauty of winter was wondrously invigorating, and I returned to my friends feeling healed and renewed. Nature is the great healer. Many of the ailments that plague our society stem from the way we have alienated ourselves from nature. We live in little boxes piled high atop one another. Breathe air from we breathe air from auto and chimney exhaust eat food tainted by artificial chemicals, sit at desks in front of computer monitors for many hours a day, then we wonder why we do not feel well. Even small doses of nature will begin to restore our sense of balance, wonder, and aliveness. I love to walk in the mountains, swim in the ocean, and enjoy the warm blessings of the sun. I am a spiritual being, and I honor my body as a friend and vehicle to feel the presence of God. Choose an aspect of nature that you love and immerse yourself in the world that God created. Nature will heal you. Help me return to my source. Thank you for the beauty of nature, which feeds my soul. I am healed by the natural world. When I came in last night, the moon was high in the sky and the moon was high. And as we were coming in, there's a water. Yes, the Healing House of Roses. Yes, Jeremiah. The moon was bright over top. I don't know what body of water it was. I don't know whether it was the ocean that I was seeing, whether it was the river I was seeing, because it was so dark I couldn't see. But I just saw this huge body of water, and the moon was just bright over top of it. And it reminded me that Philadelphia has water. Georgia don't have water. So I'm like, I'm going to the water. I can't wait to go to the water. So there's West River Drive where I saw the houses at yesterday. And then we have Penn's Landing. I said, I'm going to the water. I know it's cold. It's 16 degrees, but I'm going to the water because it's water here. We missing that in Georgia. We landlocked. You got to go far, like 4 hours to like Savannah or South Carolina or somewhere else to really get to water. And water is so important for us to really take a moment and lean into. Hey, Rod over there doing work, man. Thank you so much, Rod. You are amazing. She over there sending gifts and sharing the live and all that. She like, listen, people need to hear this. People need to hear this. This my good girlfriend, Yolanda King Johnson, came there with her folks yesterday for her business meeting at the Healing House of Roses, and it was so successful and so good. I'm so grateful and thankful to have somebody that will seed and sow and support the way that she did. And I see my niece also snuck up in here. Hey girl, how you? I hope you're doing well. So our last thing for today is yesterday I read February 6th in our day book of comfort. Today I'm going to read February 5th. And it's so I can already tell it's going to be good. It's going to be perfect timing because it says the world is too much with us. The world is too much with us. What I mean by living to oneself is living in the world as in it, not of it. I know we heard that somewhere before. And so it says, the world is too much with us, poet William Wordsmith complained over 200 years ago. Getting and spending, we lay waste our powers. Too many women would agree with him. We chronologically exhausted from the getting, the amount of energy spent earning a living and juggling demands of a home and career. Man, why they know us? And the reality of the recession means we are paying now for spending yesterday. But despite all the doom and gloom that constantly assaults our senses, there is a way for us to ransom our lives and reclaim our future. It consists in turning away from the world to recognize that in life, what in life makes us truly happy. For each of us, what that is will be different. But once we obtain this inner knowledge, we will possess the ability to transform our outer world. You can live a lifetime and at the end of it, know more about other people than you know about yourself. The pilot and writer Burl Markham reminds us we cannot let this continue to occur. Today, deliberately turn away from the world. Don't read the newspaper or watch nightly news for a week. Longer if you can stand it. Shun the glossy magazines featuring expensive suits designed for success. Wean yourself away from the opinions of others, however talented, created, and celebrated they may be. As you continue to journey within, Observe the shock of becoming aware that many of your preferences and opinions are not truly your own. Begin instead to listen for the whisper of your own authentic self telling you which way to go. We are always being shown the next step of our uniquely personal journey. It may be as simple as clearing up your desk so that you can find that adult extension course brochure with the watercolor classes. Only when the clamor of the outside world is silent will you be able, hold on, will you be able to hear the deeper vibration. Listen carefully. Spirit is playing your song. Now, that would have been fine yesterday, but isn't it more on point today than for yesterday? Yes, Bridget said the system is the same, the lies are the same. It's time to be free from the system of lies. You know, for a long time, and a lot of us, we have been in company with each other since 2014, some even longer than that. And I think for me, I really believe it now. You know, it takes a long time to break up the lies. You know, I told y'all about T. Harv Eckert saying that he does these 40-hour weekend money mindset weekends because he said you've had these thoughts in your heads for 20, 30, 40 years, and I'm trying to break it up. So I need you to be here for 40 hours in a weekend. So his stuff is 10 hours a day, like barely with any breaks. He's breaking up all your money concepts. He's breaking up anything that you believe. And that's really, I think, what Dr. Tawana has done in these weeks that she's been here with us. I think finally, it's being broken. It's being broken up. Because I tell you, the minute you say something, she said, I call bullshit. So eloquently, I call bullshit. So eloquently letting us know that we are way more powerful than we even know. We have the power to create everything. And then, you know, you got Dr. Tawana, and then in the last, I don't know, couple of days, we done got Yolanda King Johnson in the building, and this lady talking about she allergic to jobs. She allergic to jobs. They make her itch. Like literally, you talking about jobs again? Oh Lord. Oh. And, you know, and so she said the same thing to me that Dr. Tawana said. F that job. we not worried about that. You got the skills to pay the bills. You could do everything that you need to do. There are people waiting for us to believe. There are people waiting for you to do all of the things. Literally yesterday, cooking for Yolanda's guest and providing the space for them was the best place that I could be. It was the best place that I could be. As I listened to her talk to them about the things that she's doing and the work that she's doing, it absolutely just made me happy. You know, this is the thing. And in my mind, as I was making the eggs at the stove, I kept saying in my head, this is it. This is it. This is the part. This is the stuff. This is the stuff I want to do. This is the stuff that makes me happy. And then when all of the people they were talking about, Yolanda asked them their experience, they said exquisite was one of the words that I heard. And I'm like, yeah, God, exquisite. So absolutely. So, you know, of course, I want to speak and I want to train as well, but the Healing House of Roses is the mission that God gave me to provide healing spaces for people. And I just want to do it to the best and highest ability. And thinking about $80,000 contract. Who could that be with? And I could think of it's teachers in my neighborhood that originally when I had the first house, I wanted to provide a space where teachers could come before and after school because the school was walking distance from my house. It's a little bit further down the street now, but I still could offer it. They would have to drive to it versus walking to it. But absolutely, I felt it in all of the people that were there yesterday. I felt it in the words that Yolanda spoke. Yolanda hugged me so many times. Like, see, boo, see, you got it, you got it. And I think that's for all of us to lean into the things that God has given us to do and really just enjoy the work.
I would like to say something.
Say something.
You guys, see my girl in her element yesterday was amazing. And not only that, I had a mentee that came in. It's the first time I met her, but I wanted to give her an experience because that's what I do. And she just broke out crying. And so I took her away from all the ladies and just asked her what was going on. And she felt stuck. Not only in, and as I tell everybody, you can't be stuck. The only reason why you stuck, you don't have a solution to your problem. But I don't know what she was praying for. Like I told her, I don't know what you was praying for, but God just answered your prayers. You just sat in the room full of women, like-minded women. She's a young entrepreneur, just want to do so much, but don't know how to do. That's what I do. I help you get out of that stuckness because when you around women or men or people that understand and not in your own world and see things bigger than who you are, it is overwhelming. And so with me, because I provide so much, people do get overwhelmed. But this young lady, I just had to hug her and she embraced me like I was her mother. You know what I mean? Like it was a moment that's what I loved on what I do is because you never know where people are at. And she was just coming for one thing, but she got a lot. And with Darlene, I want to show y'all the pictures, the video. When I say she put her thumb, her pinky toe, her eardrum. She put her nose. She did her thing on thing. I am not going to sit here in front. It was so many roses. We was rose down. You know what I mean? I love it. When I say it was amazing, I wish that all of y'all could have just experienced the moment. And this was overnight. You know what I mean? Nothing planned. We can all do that, like in a moment, right? And Darlena allowing us to have this space. And this is a space that I want to bring men to because men don't really get to do this thing, right? So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you to pieces, baby girl. And let's see where it's going because they've been calling me like crazy. Oh, thank you for that. It was amazing. I wasn't expecting that.
Yes, yes. And so before we have our prayer, we'll let Dr. Tawana give us her final thought.
Just for you in your $80,000 contract that you're about to get.
Yes.
Because you said it, you spoke it out loud. In your area, you have plenty of medical facilities, cancer centers, etc. Companies like that will be the companies that will pay you $80,000 to solve their problem. They have a big problem, which is occupancy. Okay. They have too many people to serve in these larger corporate settings in those medical facilities and research centers, etc. Right there in your area, right there in Georgia, some of those companies that are overflowing, right? Their occupancy is too high. They can't serve that community. They are companies that you can be partnering with to handle some of that overflow. You're solving a problem for them. The people who still need care and help, you're solving a problem for them. Okay. So when you look at it from the perspective of how can this house solve problems for a particular company in my vicinity, and you're not limited to your vicinity, by the way. I'm just telling you that since you're right there, this is something you could do like over the weekend, not now because you're in Philly, but next weekend, right? But start partnering with the the people in these facilities who get paid and rewarded and compensated based on whether or not they're managing occupancy. Okay, that's a pain point for them. It's hurting their salaries, their pockets, their bonuses, etc. So you come along, you partner with folks like that. That's an $80,000 contract. One. Okay, that's all.
You know she's not gonna leave us without coaching. She can't. She can't.
I want you to see. I want you to see the path. I want you
Yeah.
to see the path, because that will help you in not asking how, right? Because I know the instinct is to ask, well, how am I going to get $80,000 in one contract, right? That's a natural question to ask if you've never done it before. So
Yeah.
I at least want to point you in the direction so you can start seeing for yourself. Let your wheels turn on your own. That the money you're looking for is not hard to find.
Okay.
All right. And that's for all of you.
Yeah. You know, I'm just the I am the example. I am the evidence for all of us. And so willing to tell it, to show it, to be transparent about all of it, because it's all God's work. And we're all doing the work for God's people. So I'm so grateful for direction and guidance, because that's all I continue to ask for is direction and guidance. Send me the right way, tell me the right way, let me move the right way. You know, let me not do any of the things. And the words that I've been saying is help me to collapse time frames. Help me to collapse the amount of time that I gotta wait for the break. And sometimes the collapsing of the time frames means collapsing of systems that we've been in for a long time. And that's what I see, the collapsing of the system of the way that I used to do things.
Okay, one more thing. Just one more
Come
thing.
on, come on, come on, get to it.
Collapsing of the timelines equals managing your expectations. This is for all of you. The reason we sometimes stress about shit we don't have the money for is because there's a deadline associated with something, right? Last week I got calls from everybody talking about, oh, rent is due, my mortgage is due, the first of the month, right? That's stress that people have on their shoulders because of this deadline. Please understand, spirit guides, angels, God, no, they don't have calendars, dates. They don't know what time it is. Okay, none of that matters in the real world. So when you're collapsing timelines, what you're doing is managing your expectations. You know that your life is abundant. That's your birthright. Your life is abundant. You know that. So you know the money is on its way because you asked for it. You know that. So manage your expectations by collapsing timelines. Skip the deadlines. Forget about the fact that something's due on the 1st, right? Because guess what? The money you need is probably going to drop on the 3rd. Okay. Is it the end of the world? Nope, because you still paid your rent, right? Yes, you did. Forget about the timelines and focus on the fact that you're moving forward one step at a time. Okay. That's all.
Got it. Got it. Good. All right. Well, with that being said, Dr. Long, please give us our prayer for today.
It's interesting you're talking about time. It's reoccurring moments of now. That's all it is in the spirit. Time is something that was put on us in the earth realm, but there is no time. It's reoccurring moments of now. Now faith is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Look at her in Philadelphia. Okay, getting ready to go out in the cold and walk by the river. All right. Come on, everybody. I'm blessed going in.
Blessed going in.
I'm blessed going in. I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time.
I'm
Always.
I'm
always
always in the right place
at
at
the
the
right
right
time
time
With the right people.
with
with
the
the
right
right
people,
people
Doing the right thing
doing the
doing the
right
right
thing
thing
for the right reason.
for the
for the
right
right
reason.
reasons.
And everything is in divine order.
Everything is in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As
As
Jabez
As
Jabez
Jabez
says,
says,
bless us
bless us
indeed.
indeed.
Expand our territory.
expand our
Expand
Expand our territories.
extend an open hand of favor to us,
Extend an
Extend
open
an
hand
open
of
hand of
favor to
favor to
us
us,
that we may do no harm.
that we
that
that
may
we
we
may
may
do
do
no
no
harm.
harm.
And we let go and let God.
And we
And we
let
let
And we
go
go
let go and
and
let
let
and we
God.
let
God.
God
Then we go with the flow
go with the
go with
Go
the
with
Go
the
with the
flow
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 and let the blessings and the money roll in.
and
and
let
let
the
and
the
let the
blessings
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 and the
and the
and the
money
money
money roll
roll
in
roll in
All in.
From the north, south, east, and west,
from the
from the
north.
from the
north,
north,
south,
north,
south,
east,
south,
east, and
east,
east,
west,
and
and west,
west,
from above and beneath,
from
from
Above
from
above
above and
above
and
beneath,
and
beneath,
beneath,
from known and unknown sources.
from
unknown.
from
known
known
and
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 unknown
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 sources.
sources,
sources.
Tell us about our money, Doc.
We
and
have
have
natural,
supernatural
unlimited money.
unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance so we never run out.
We never run out.
Never
Thank
run
Never run
out.
out.
We
you.
always have more than enough.
We
We always
always
have
have
more
more
than
than
Have
enough.
enough.
more than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More
More
than
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 enough
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 to
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 do
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 anything
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 our
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 hearts
heart
heart
desire.
desires.
desire.
We got money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep.
Money to
We
spend.
Right.
got
Money to
money to
spend, money
spend,
to
Money
money to
to
lend,
lend,
and
and
money to
and
money
keep.
to
money to
keep.
keep.
And we break off some of that kept money and put it in the ground as seed for our next crop because our bank is heaven.
Heaven. Yes,
Heaven.
Jeremiah.
We're the
Heaven.
branch banks. We're the spout where the money coming out. And God can trust us with it. That's why He put it through us. All we have to do is relax and let the money come through us. A garden hose gets wet as it's watering the flowers. So we're the spout where the money's coming out. You know, we got to get ours.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same station. Tomorrow, Saturday, we will not do the artist way, so you have another week. Get your stuff done. I didn't bring the books with me. I realized it today and I said, oh, well, maybe that's because I'm supposed to be present. So I'm going to be present with my family. So we'll do the artist way next week. Okay, sound good? But I will see you tomorrow for the law of attraction.
Brenda,
All right.